Today is Wednesday, November 13th. And I was starting to struggle with what was going to come next. And I got all distracted by this excellent book. But I finished it and I managed to write 665 words. Today is Thursday, November 14th. And I continued to struggle and decided what I really needed to do was brainstorm. So during Kevin and Laura's live stream, I just tried to come up with ideas and I was having a really hard time stringing them together. I felt like I have the beads, but I don't have them threaded onto anything. And so I ended up taking an idea from Emily Bourne's character writing challenge because I really struggled with that and ended up having a great time and feeling like it worked out a lot better than I was afraid it would. I'll leave a link to that video in the description if you want to see how that went for me. And you should watch other people do it too. It's been super cool. So I ended up writing down all my pieces, my beads, so to speak, on tiny pieces of paper so that I could actually physically move them around and see where connections needed to be made and connect things. And so I ended up with a pretty good plan for the next little stretch of the book. I did also end up with well, my kids and my cats haven't gotten into it yet, but when they do, you know, kind of confetti. After the live stream, later in the evening, once my kids were in bed, I ended up being able to write over 1,000 words. So that's still 2 days in a row of not getting anywhere near 1667. And I was cutting it close. I did make it just barely above par for the day. But if I don't get the full daily minimum today. Today is Friday, November 15th. I will be falling behind. I don't want to fall behind. So I'm hoping that all of the plans that I have laid with my tiny bits of paper last night will continue to pay off and I'll be able to keep moving forward really well today. Did I mention that the book that I got distracted by the other day was the first in the series and I have the next one? So I got a little distracted again. But then I made myself get to writing and I got 1,053 words during nap. So that's a very good start. Cannot call it a day. Definitely have to write more tonight. But I'm glad I got that much done. It is late, but I did it. I wrote 2,208 words today, bringing me a decent little bit above 25K. So I continue to be just a mere smidge ahead, which is great. I kept saying I wanted to get 2 days worth ahead. That's not that's not happening. But I keep chugging and now it is time to stop chugging. Now it is time to hunker down like Jasper and get some sleep. The rest of my family has been asleep for a while, but I just had to keep going. Until next time, I am Moon Petrie. Make sure you get plenty of rest during this second half of Nano. And don't forget to love your cats.